Hi, I'm Thsi and welcome to my Cobra. And no, tonight is not an evening event. It's 6 AM. We're heading to a supercar show at Sópers House, so I'll see you in a bit. So here I am, parked up. Everyone is appreciating the fact that I brought this car during these conditions. At least it's dry, although the fog was a bit moist. So we're parked next to the Beetle, a Mondial, a nice Citroen SM as well. And today we are celebrating the collection of a brand new, well, new to this country, Koenigsegg in dark green. So you should like that one. I think I've split my lip from the coldness. Passat is looking lovely in front of the yellow McLaren 12C, the AMG GTs and the Alpha 4C Spider. I'm amongst the bravest. However, there is a Caterham 7 as well. And this is today's Lord Timepieces who have sponsored this video, and you can get 10% off your order using Adam10 at lordtimepieces.com. So Chris Harris is actually involved with collecting cars, and they have hosted this meet. So we're going to expect a lot of variety today, including a lot of Porsches and AMGs and McLarens, and even an Audi R8 GT, one of 333. We have a very vibrant Huracan STO from HRO in just rolling through. There's an 812, is that a GTS? No, it's a super fast pulling in as well. Agera has arrived in the petrol hedonism Huber's design Aventador Roadster next to another Aventador. And we've got a 991 Turbo S rolling through to Sópers House, which is where we have a Huayra and a LaFerrari out front. And behind them, I presume, is the Koenigsegg that's about to be revealed, and a mystery vehicle. Up front, we've got the new Vanter, which is a project based on an Aston Martin DB9 as a homage to the DB5. So you've got the 60s styling on a more modern platform. Oh, there we go. We have another Huayra next to a beautiful Aston, and the first of the visible Koenigseggs of the day. This is obviously the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 with its ludicrous rear spoiler. And Zach has arrived from Zach's garage in his Countach. Zach has driven a similar distance to me, so the car will be pretty filthy. Nice to see a Countach in a used condition next to the very vibrant STO. And there's a bit of a buzz amongst the crowd because this 355 has just made its arrival in a bit of a livery. It's like a 355 challenge car, spoiler on the back, parking next to the 997 GT3 RS that's also just arrived. Looks fantastic, sounds good as well. And also given pride of place at the meet is this pair of wide-body Ford Mustangs. So we've got the hardtop and then a convertible behind in black with stripes. So Liberty Walk has made their arrival. I believe it's on air as well. Personally, I think I would go for the convertible. It's a bit of me, a bit cold, but I'm sure he's got heating. And beyond another Aventador, we've got the Alfa Romeo Montreal, we've got the 964, we've got the V8 Vantage. And I think the majority of the crowd has now focused their interest on Shmi 150 arriving in his C63 Black Series. There's a lot of people now. And it's my knowledge that the reveal is just about to happen of the Koenigsegg and the mystery vehicle, which also looks like a Koenigsegg, and that is why the crowd has gathered.
Thanks all for coming. You might not know, I'm Nigel, and this building's my wife's Carol Ann's work for the last 2 years. We're going to unveil the Goblin over here. We bought the Goblin from Hong Kong and had her shipped in. All I
Koenigsegg Ageras, both green, one an R and the other an S. The S has come all the way from Hong Kong and shares some green details with the dark green carbon fibre body. And then we have a darker green painted body on the R with some red pinstriping to contrast. So whilst the crowds are crowding around all the supercars and hypercars, I guess that gives us a great opportunity to have a look at what else is left. So I've just heard someone roadside do a bit of a launch. Not sure what's going on there. We've also got this little Fiat 500 pizzeria van as well. They've got pizza boxes stacked up inside. They seem to have created a Porsche section. We've got the GT3 RS, we've got the Rothmans livery GT3, and a few more lined up down by the Ageras. And I think over the road there's even more cars in another car park. Not only do we have other cars in another car park, we've still got cars arriving, including a classic Bullet Mustang and a Series 1 E-Type Coupe. So I believe this to be the overflow car park. It's like a train station car park, I think. That looks like a railway. We got the GR Yaris next to a classic Yaris, a Yaris combo next to the M2, the Evora 410, a 997, an MR2, and a Volkswagen Carmen Gear. There's also a pair of STs, and I have mentioned before, collecting cars meets always attracts a lot of Porsche enthusiasts and owners. We even have a pair of Mark V Supras with the M3 in between them, and perhaps the best car within this car park is this TWO Ageras. And in contrast, we have a E220D AMG with a spoiler and a scratch, and it just sounds like the TWO Ageras has started up, so let's go roadside and just kind of wander around and see what's going on. It was one of my favourites of the meet so far, and looky here, we have a vent, we have a door, and Aventador is leaving the show, one of the first departures as a Mustang arrives. Next to arrive is this orange 3-litre CSL. And next up to depart is the 997 GT3 RS. Another event on today is the Bicester Heritage Sunday Scramble, which is one of the largest regular classic car shows of the calendar, and I'm going to head there now. I was meant to be joining Chiro with the Petrol Hedonism Aventador, but he's just left, so I'm going to have to try and make it there without a sat-nav. So the trouble with this car is there's no cigarette lighter, so I can't use a sat-nav. I haven't got a phone mount, so I've got no way of navigating to Bicester, so I'm just going to have to use my memory and general sense of direction to get... Oh, there's Chiro. Right, we'll go join him. I think Chiro just took someone out for a spin in the Aventador, and that's why he left. So as soon as I saw this GT40 turn up, I wanted to park next to it. We got the number 88 me, and then the number 6 GT40, and the other GT40. So we've got the number 8 GT40 passing through. Quite the combo shot there. 2 GT40s, and then my Cobra. Oh, I love that. Look at that for a race-inspired livery selection of replica cars. So Chiro had just been taking out a passenger for a ride in the Aventador. That is why I thought he'd left. We're leaving in 10 minutes to go to Bicester. I don't think Zach's going to join us. And it seems like we're going to get some revs from an Aventador. Well, there's a bit of hustling and bustling now because the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 has just started up, ready to leave. Oh, he is leaving. This is one of the most used 1-to-1 Koenigsegg's, especially in this country. Astonishing to see it being driven in these dirty conditions. That is one grimy car, so that's going to be followed by all the spotters, I'd imagine, to the road as it departs. As a Porsche Boxster Spider arrives, quite a rare iteration of the Boxster. Ho-ho! I was going to say, as off goes the 355, but he made more of an exit than I could have imagined. And now it's the turn of the white wirer to leave the show too. And now it is time to leave. That is Chiro starting up the Aventador. My turn. Watch yourself. Cool. See you soon. I'll need gloves for this, that's for sure. But as with most British roads, we have now approached traffic. It's looking like we're not going to be able to make it there in time now. Right. Well, that campus cool. Take a look at that. pretty awful, an hour in queues, but I know I'm getting close because I'm seeing retro and classic cars everywhere. We're very late, but we might be able to see a few, so let's hope, let's try and cross fingers. There we go. So, I was meant to go into Bicester Heritage, which is through those gates. Freddie managed to get me some tickets, so thanks to TFJJ for that, but I am so late. Oh look, there's a Ruby Stone 911 on the roundabout, there's an Audi Quattro going past. Yeah, I'm just going to stay here and capture the cars on the road. Thumbs up from the guy in the corner. So, oh my, what is that that's just left? Hopefully it comes back. Take a look at that. I don't know if you saw that. Right, secure the car. It should be safe here. I'll pretend I've broken down maybe. Oh, there's another Cobra like mine. Look, there it is, there it is, there it is. Yes. So we've got some nice dark green 911 and then a beautiful blue TVR Griffith, a slammed camper and another blue 911 behind that. Hey! Oh dear. This is the car that I saw in the distance leaving the show. It's got a Bentley badge on the front of it. That's unreal. We got the liveried Audi A4 next. We have a JZX 100 Toyota Mark II in white coming around the roundabout. Well, I've arrived in just the right time. Perfect, very dirty. Oh, 928 doing a little skid. We've got the Renault 5 Turbo. Oh look, it's Churro. I left him because he needed fuel. There it is. Oh, next up we've got the A86 with the yellow headlights and spots on. He turned them on for us, very kind of him. Oh, 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 oh wow, check out the wing. Oh no, there he goes. Bit slippery out today, isn't it? The MX-5 has a different coloured wing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this Rolls Royce you see before you is literally just an engine, a chair, a steering wheel and 4 wheels. What? Oh, bit slippery on the skinny tyres. Is that a send from them? Yeah! Oh, there we go, something a bit different. We got the 350Z. Also, there's a dog in a pram. Look at her! I presume it's her because it's a pink pram, and you wouldn't buy a pink pram for a male dog. Oh, we've got a Ferrari Testarossa, one of my favourite Ferraris. Not that you need to know that. Oh, he's going this way. Here we go. Listen. Edition. It's like a facelifted Vanquish. The front one is the Callum Design Vanquish in red. And a Vanquish behind that. Next up we've got the Mark II Escort, looking like he's on a rally stage, but maybe on a sighting lap. Oh, is he coming back up? Sounds like he's sideways currently. There he goes. And whilst we had a JZX 100 Mark II earlier, we've got the 110 Verosa now. He's been shopping. He needs a car. But after a long day of 2 events, I think that was pretty much that. So starting off with the collecting cars meet and then down to Bicester Heritage in the Cobra in the cold. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Go follow me on Instagram for the pictures that I take at these meets and the updates and highlights of where I am. But for now, thanks for watching.